My name is Lucien Sanu, and I continue the good news of Jesus Christ through the simple message of working to the triumph of God's spiritual care. Spiritual medicine leads to healthy suffering, healthy happiness, and the quality of life. According to the book of Genesis in the Old Testament of the Bible, God created the first human beings such as Adam and Eve. They were happy and apparently healthy. To keep this healthy happiness, God instructed Adam and Eve on how to prevent troubles. Adam and Eve learned to live in harmony within God's creation. This harmony between each one of this human couple and the environment was the framework of the healthy happiness of the couple. They enjoyed and played a role in their healthy happiness. This harmony might have also as consequence the quality of life for the couple. This harmony might have been between the couple and God. Although an essential condition, the rules of healthy life were not a burden for the human couple. This harmony might have existed between human maturation and human interaction with the environment. There were no sin, wound, disease, illness, fear, frustration, ignorance, indifference, temptation, evil, and unhealthy suffering. I assume the inevitable and existing silent suffering is developmental and healthy because it triggered God's second phase of creation to make the first man, Adam, happy. And its ignorance by Adam and Eve easily allowed the antique serpent to deceive the first human couple. The period between God's participation and human influenced initiative allows to define healthy happiness and the quality of life despite the silent and developmental suffering. According to the Gospels, the search of healthy happiness and the quality of life might be the reason of the inevitable, silent, and developmental suffering. Jesus' suffering, death, and resurrection allow the diagnosis or discernment of healthy suffering that is the inevitable, silent, and developmental suffering. Recognizing and accepting the healthy suffering is the key for experiencing healthy happiness and improving the quality of life. Beyond and beneath sin, wound, disease, illness, fear, frustration, ignorance, indifference, temptation, or evil, there is the healthy suffering that leads to healthy happiness and the quality of life. Jesus made clear the healthy suffering is inevitable to experience what seems lost since the fall of Adam and Eve. Healthy happiness and the quality of life as it was before Adam and Eve chose to be deceived by the serpent. Above all, Jesus made easy how to live with this healthy suffering without making it an unhealthy by sin, wound, disease, illness, fear, frustration, ignorance, indifference, temptation, and or evil. This healthy suffering makes the sense. This healthy suffering is the key to eternal life. Religious care uses this healthy suffering, defining it within and by God. Medical care uses this healthy suffering without defining it, but perceives it for health recovery. We accept in medical care to suffer to get rid of unhealthy suffering. If in everything of our life we accept the experience of the healthy suffering, we accept to experience healthy happiness and improve the quality of life. Every human being can experience healthy suffering and healthy happiness to improve the quality of life. If you feel you want to experience this simple truth of God, come to Jesus through work into the triumph of God's spiritual care and me. Jesus truly will and wants you to experience healthy suffering and healthy happiness and improve the quality of life. Make silence in you and please smile and keep smiling. And as I am used now to teach you how to retrieve peace in you and accalmie and allowed this being with God, relationship with God, talking to Him about all your problems or all your being, whatever you want to say to Him, and listening to Him too. So like me, you do. You breathe out, you breathe in, you hold on, and in mind you say Jesus, Jesus 3 times, and you breathe out, you breathe in, and you may ask God to experience healthy happiness and improve the quality of life, but also healthy suffering, because it's healthy suffering that leads to healthy happiness and to improving the quality of life, as Mary, Joseph, and the saints did. O God, revealed in Jesus, I praise you for your gift of healthy suffering, healthy happiness, and the value of life. I glorify you in Jesus' life, passion, death, and resurrection. I thank you for you, the world, and me. Heal me from sin and wound, Cure me from disease and illness. Liberate me from fear and frustration. Inspire me knowledge and motivation to overcome ignorance and indifference, and deliver me from temptation and evil spirits. Perform for me and in me miracles to experience healthy happiness and improve the quality of life.